convergence of the Ohio, Allegheny, and Monongahela rivers. We're in the football town of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania at Acrisure Stadium. Tonight, we'll get a prime-time preseason matchup between the Carolina Panthers and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Through the warm-ups, both teams are ready, and we're off from Acrisure. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. And now out comes the Panther offense for its initial drive of the game. They'll be led out by the first player picked in the 2023 NFL Draft from Alabama. It's Bryce Young.
Watching Bryce Young at Alabama, he just made the game look so easy. One of those rare prospects, everything just feels like it's in slow-mo.
It's intercepted on the first play of the game. Patrick Queen in to pick it off.
The Steelers take over first and
Oh, baby, this stadium was already loud to start this game, Brock, but that play, it's in an absolute uproar now.
And the one thing you want to do as an opposing team is quiet the crowd, especially as a quarterback. It's your job to quiet that home crowd, but an interception, well, it does nothing but add fuel to the fire. A fever pitch now as the offense takes the field, looking for an early lead.
So the Steeler offense getting out there for its opening drive of the game. And it'll be their second-year quarterback who's bringing them out.
You hear me say all the time, Kate, that football is the ultimate team sport, but there are times as a quarterback it can feel a little bit like golf and match play. And when your opponent gives you a shot, gives you an opportunity with the pick, as a quarterback leading your team, you want to knock.
And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Steelers parlay the interception into points. It looked like it took the full defense a while to recognize that he was actually running with it. I think it limited their ability to stop what turned into a pretty impressive touchdown.
I think you're exactly right on this one, Kate. Not too many scrambles go this far for a touchdown. And you got to give some credit to the guys around him. None of those receivers, tight ends, well, they just sold it. They didn't look back at him, had they? I think the defense is able to react and stop that touchdown. Instead, it's 6 big points on the board.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. The Carolina offense out and ready to go for their second drive. And we only saw this group for one snap to start the game, Brock, so hopefully we get a longer look at them this time.
You know, Kate, in a lot of ways, it may even be easier to shake that first one off. They're barely on the field, so it's really a second chance to write the opening series you wanted. He specializes in salvaging broken plays on the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Check White. On second down, it's Hubbard. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
that's good for Panthers. First down.
Pass out quickly to Leggett. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 49.
Young working from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And he goes down a little short of the 40. Third and a lone yard coming up.
7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd
Here we go. Set.
Running for it here with Hubbard. He'll get them enough for a first down. They'll pause now for an injured player. Regular season just 1 week away. You don't want to see anybody get hurt here. Hopefully something minor as the medical team works on it.
Check
To the air on first down. Young. That's complete. Sanders has got it out right. And all he can do is get back to the line on that effort. So no gain on first down. Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Down. Yeah. Ready?
Shotgun snap now to Young. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Would have been about a 50-yard attempt on the field goal. The offense staying out there to go for this. Sticking to the air, it's Young. And they don't get the catch they need there. That man was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. First down now, ball at the 33. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Headed out right. Pass complete. Tutu Atwell. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. One play in, Brock in his stride is already in enemy territory.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
To throw here on first down. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. And it's going to be second down.
It leads to second and 10.
They're going to try and throw it here. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Covered by J.C. Horn.
Throw here, third down. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. They're going to try to throw for it. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And I don't think he got to the marker. Looked a little short. And yep, indeed, he's marked short. This is a turnover on downs. First and 10 from the 32. Young on the play action. That throw behind his intended target. Trying to find his tight end. And that'll bring up second down.
It's second down and 10.
Out of the gun, Young. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
And 10 yards to go.
Third and long for him here. Skips it short of his man. That brings up fourth down.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get third down conversions, you get no rhythm.
Begins his return at the 16. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Now the offense getting set to go for the Steelers. And their goal is going to be doubling that 7-0 lead they have so far. They'll work against the blitz. Look at that power, deep left side. And they can't connect on the deep low. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
Incomplete. It's now second and 10 at the 25.
Now running for the first time with Jalen Warren. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Here he goes, third and long. Jordan Fuller comes up with it. And the Panthers take possession down inside the 30 after the interception. Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Looking to throw, Young. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. So it's 2nd down coming up.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Back to throw. Here's Young. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Now throw. 3rd and long. And set up the screen. It's Hubbard. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
I got to be honest, it hurts a little extra when it comes on 3rd down, but it really doesn't matter what down it is. If a completed pass is stopped at the line of scrimmage, offensively, that's a failure. Defensively, that's a success. You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
2-2 Atwell. Now to return it. Now bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. The Steeler offense set to get back on the field. They are coming off their 1st interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. Back to work after throwing the pick. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. This one's knocked away, so that's incomplete. And now we got a flag down. This may be against the offense as well. He got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Here's a throw. It's a screen play to Warren. This one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Back to throw. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Gets this one to Freiermuth. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Well, keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. 2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Throwing it again here. He's throwing deep to the left side. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. 3rd down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
19 Lion. Come on. Buffalo 18. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Take over.
To the air on 3rd and long. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down. The Steelers set to punt it. And this punt lands in the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers get going again once more on offense. And they've got a bit of momentum from the field goal on the last series, hoping to grow that into something greater with a touchdown here.
Yeah, I think one thing you find is you do not want to settle for a field goal again. Points are great, but touchdowns, that's what's win games in the NFL.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
First down. It's a gain of 10. And
Young to throw it. It's his running back. This gets forward a little, not a ton, to the 35. Deshaun Elliott with that tackle.
brings up 2nd and 5.
Check White.
Running with Hubbard out of the gun. Ran into a wall that time. Couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
No gain on the play. Brings up
3-3. Down.
Now it's Young. That's caught for the 1st. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line.
15 yards.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First down. A gain of
Blue
19
check.
yards.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Hubbard. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down. They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the first quarter. The Steelers have played to an early lead. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break.
Set. Stand. 33. Yellow. Ready.
And on second down, it's Hubbard again. And he takes this to the 38, so it's going to be third and very short.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. 5 yards on the play.
Set. Ready.
Third down.
Red.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And the steel curtain just too much. He's taken down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Carolina in punt formation.
6 yards.
And he drives this one skyward, hoping to drop it near the goal line. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. Pittsburgh getting its offense all set to go. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. First down, play action. Rolling out to his left. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down.
The tackle by
Second down now, they need 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and
Shotgun
7.
handoff to Warren. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Here's Nick Sporton there on the play.
The tackle.
Here they come. This is 3rd and
It's a gain
5.
of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Looking to throw here. Escapes the pocket. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion.
For number 87, incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Warren here from the gun. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Jermaine Pratt with the play defensively. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd
And long. They're going to throw. Throw left side finds Fryermuth. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
That's good for us Steelers.
Working now from the gun. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're on him quickly there after that catch. So the gain's going to be to the 34-yard line.
Steelers first down.
On first down, Warren. He's got about 9 on that run, partner. Down inside the 30.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
Less than a ruler needed here on second down.
4-yard line.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Pass this underneath to Warren. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
16 yards. And the Steelers
From the red zone now. Catch made. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. It's 2nd and goal.
a 6-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
Pass play now. He will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers now lead by 10. Pat Fryermuth the touchdown. One after up and good for Myers. And the Steelers drive their lead to 11.
14. Panthers 3. Jason Myers set to kick off.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. On the return, here comes Xavier Leggett. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. All right, working from the gun to Suggs. 1st and 10. This drive will begin with Hubbard. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Offensive line, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Young working from the gun. Gets him on the in route. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
Give him 8 on that one, and that's going to bring up a Carolina first down. Back to the ground they go. Hubbard, quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on first down. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
The 43-yard line.
Shotgun snap now to Young. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. This is caught inside the 15. He takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers make it a one-score game in the first half. And the point after is good by Schmidt. And the Panthers cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Wilson with a return here. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Steelers and Jaylen Warren headed back out there offensively. And they've gone to him as a receiver to complement his presence in the backfield, Brock, to some good early results. The Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Bails out of the pocket quick. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
A gain of 9. Brings up second.
Looks like it'll be 2nd and maybe a yard as we come back, Brock, from our 2-minute warning. The Steelers leading the way here in Acrisure. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. A give left side to Johnson. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Caught by Warren out of the backfield. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
That's good for the Steelers.
Back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Forced to the ground and
It's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Caught into the hands of Fryermuth. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, we've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
The Steelers calling their first time out. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he's got it. It's in close. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers will add to their lead at the end of the half. DeAndre Hopkins, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers drive their lead to 11. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Legette with a return here. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Panthers and Chuba Hubbard ready to begin another drive. And with field position and the clock against him here, probably not going to see anything of substance. He finds a little room there before being hauled down, gain of 3. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
He'll throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 2.
One last play before the break.
Here we go. Set.
Final throw before the break. He puts some air under it deep down the left. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Steelers watch as the return goes out of bounds, bringing us to the end of our first half.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
As always, big thanks to our guy Scott Hansen and everyone down in Orlando. We're back looking at a two-score game here, Brock, as our third quarter gets underway. Well, 2 quarters left, Brock, for starters and backups alike to get tuned up before week 1. The second half of our preseason finale is underway. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Mike Tomlin sending his Steelers out there for another drive. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. A run from Warren here to start the third. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9. After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. They'll go play action. Side. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Back to throw now. He's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
He'll look to throw. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
3rd down and 7.
Air it out on 3rd. Got his man. Hopkins has it. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
And the Steelers, 1st down.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 39.
Throw here on 1st. Completes a DK Metcalf. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing now off the play action. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down. Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
60 Bison.
He's going to throw it again. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Holding. Offense.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. 3rd and 10 was already tough, Brock, but the challenge doubles here. 3rd and 20 now after the holding call. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
Myers on for the field goal. A 52-yard attempt.
Online, but not enough juice to it. That one falls short. It's no good. And the game stays at 11.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
1st and 10. It's Hubbard. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive. 4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. second and 6.
Receiver in motion, going left. Hubbard again. And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there. DB's out there for the Steelers, third down.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, Young. Pushes it towards his running back, but it's going to wind up incomplete. It brings up fourth down. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. It'll be Corey Bajorquez doing the honors. His kick is away, but it is short and straight up into the air. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Now Pittsburgh's offense running back out for a new series. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Caught by Fryermuth. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Steelers have a first down.
Steelers first down.
Here we go, set.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He surges ahead for 5. Make it second down.
He's brought down by Leon Jones. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 44-yard line.
Zero's down.
Back-to-back carries here. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
He was taken down.
Extra DB out there for the Panthers. Third down.
It's now 3rd and 5.
Here's the backup. First throw. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing fourth down. They'll send out the punting unit.
Incomplete.
The Panthers set to take the field. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Young on 1st and 10. Escapes out to the left. And he's going to slide down here. Picked up close to 5 before the slide. It's going to be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 25-yard line.
Here's a give to Hubbard. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 5.
Here's Young to throw. And he let his man shoot much there, Brock. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and incomplete.
And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. The Steelers ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He's robbed. 10 balls free. But I believe a Steeler was first to that football. They make the recovery and keep possession. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Throwing is Levis. Dumped off to his running back. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke.
And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. So great work by the running back there, Brock. Found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for for 6.
Big time. I mean, so big time. You know, and you hear running back coaches, Kate, say this. They'll say slow to explode through. And he explodes all the way for the touchdown.
Myers to add the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Steelers push their lead to 18.
Panthers 10. Jason Myers set to kick off.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. He gets with a return here. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. The Carolina offense headed out now. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. And he'll slide down after picking up a couple. 2nd down upcoming.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 26-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Young. Jump off, caught by his back. Shoots away from one. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. We've set it down from 37.
Panthers, 1st down. 1st and 10.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's not quite over yet, but it take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. We've set it down from 37.
Get it!
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Throw finds Mitchell Evans. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
2nd and 3 now. First carry now for Jonathan Brooks. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
First down. A gain of 27 on the play. First down, Carolina.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from the score is getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
Looking for Mitchell Evans on that one. And now they face 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Dropping back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knock in the...
Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers get it back to within 2 possessions.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays could follow.
That one right down the middle. And the Panthers make it an 11-point ball game. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. On the return, here comes McKenzie. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Steelers offense headed out. And they're already up by 2 scores, Brock, but another one here would really put this one out of reach. Levis now on 1st down. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 25-yard line.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
That's good for us Steelers. First down.
Out of the gun, Howard. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Intended for number 82.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
They'll run it from the gun. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
He was taken down at the
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Another carry for it. The defense holds on this 3rd down. They stop him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down now.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's simply a bet being made that not only is your call or scheme better, but that your players just want it more than the big fellas on defense do. And clearly on that one, they did.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
He'll go play action. Howard flushed out of the pocket. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh. The give now out of the shotgun. And this is going to go for about an 8-yard pickup as he takes him inside the 30-yard line. After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
They give it to him again. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Brought down back at the 29-yard line.
To the air on 3rd and long. Catch made underneath by the back. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. We've got a stoppage here. There's a player out there in some pretty obvious discomfort being worked on. All hopes, of course, that it's nothing serious, especially here in the preseason. From the red zone on 1st. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now it's 2nd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Johnson here on the dump off. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Panthers bringing out a 5th defensive back on 3rd.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
You're just not going to win many games in this league when you can't generate a pass rush until the 4th quarter.
Oh, it's a fake. They're going to throw it. It's caught but short of the 1st. And they score. They trade an attempt at 3 into 6 with the fake. Well, I think we can all agree, partner, that call came at the perfect time to fool them. Or in this case, catch him totally off guard and take it in for a touchdown.
And that really is saying something because you know that sidelines is screaming, watch your fake, got to be ready for it no matter what the situation is. So to beat him for 6 on the fake, it shows 2 things, how well it was disguised, and more importantly, how well it was executed.
Myers gets the point after the go. And the Steelers push their lead to 18.
Panthers 17.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Here's Smith on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Panther offense headed out to the field. And scoring hasn't been the issue for him, Brock, but it has been impossible to hold pace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
And we know they can't get this all back in one play, but they better do it with a sense of urgency.
It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Okay, ready?
And 10, so at the 28.
It moves to second and 10.
Here we go. Huh, set.
Now looking to throw. They set up the screen. Brooks. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Ready, ready. Huh.
Throw here, third down. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Brought in inside the 20. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Working the sideline. Oh, he got it. Drug the feet. That's a catch. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second.
Working now from the gun.
The Steelers' 8-yard line.
Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play. Couldn't hang on to the interception, but the momentum's still on the defensive side here ahead of this third down. And he has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers get it back to within 2 possessions. Schmidt tacks on that extra point. And the Panthers make it an 11-point ball game.
35. Panthers 24.
Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They'll run here on first down. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up second down. Oh, Bronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Throw left side, complete. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Air it out on 3rd. And the defender's there to knock this away, and that effort means it's 4th down. Now the field goal unit runs on for its 2nd try tonight. It's from 48 on the left hash. And he had just enough leg behind that one. It is off the crossbar and through. And that extends their lead to 14.
That kick. Throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only one remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
Here's Smith on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Carolina about set to go once again offensively. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. Back to throw on 1st and 10. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. We'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
Looking in the air here. He finds Evans, left side. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
Okay,
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
come on. Hey, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Going for it with Brooks. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Here's the lone back on the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Now the Panthers decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. 1st down run netted them nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Back to the well again. We call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's 3rd down.
He's brought down at the 31. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd.
Pratt throwing here. Bails out of the pocket quick. And wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a 1st.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Well, Brock, the fans, all right. Here we go, Steelers, as they take the win on the North Shore. And this victory is going to give them a nice shot of confidence as they work through the next couple of weeks and prepare for things that count coming up in Week 1. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers are winners as we say so long from Pittsburgh.